Hello everybody and welcome to the first video here in my new studio area, I guess it's called. I've just put all of this up and it's finally come together. I got my lighting, I got my Formula 1, and today we're doing a very short unboxing and first thoughts here on a package from KosAnts. Now I've just opened it right here and it's very simple unboxing because there's not too much to see because it's a fairly simple package. That's a lid, I think. I was about to see, it looked like a ton of small feeding dishes, but I'll bring you over here in a second. I'm just gonna unbox all of this. So we have the lid here, and then we have the nest itself right here. And it's a funky looking nest in a positive way. It's not something we've seen really before, but let me bring you a little bit closer. Alright, so this right here is the nest. It's a little gypsum nest with an all-in-one with the feeding section over here, so you can feed the ants and you can expand from here. So it's a gypsum nest, and that is something I really want to see. KosAnts have before made sponge nests, and you know I gotta love when people actually start using gypsums. So I really like this little handle here. It's a nice little handle. I like that everything is just not symmetrical. Everything is a little bit funky and wonky in the shapes. However, already now, I do miss something to pick it up here. Of course, we have a little bit of an Ant Holleufer here, but I do miss something to pick up, like we have a little lip here. I don't really have anything here. But I'm taking a closer look. You can see here we have, like I said before, we have gypsum. And already now there's a few things I can mention that I would be a little bit concerned about, because some ants like to chew through gypsum when they live in here for a long time. Now we have gypsum here, and just taking a little look here, it doesn't look like we have any mesh or anything separating the hydration port from the gypsum. So my little concern here from the get-go would be if you have something like a meat ant species living inside, they would with time be able to chew the way out. And then we have this. Now, I like to come with an open mind and a little bit of a how does they work, the nests, and try to understand it as I get it. So I actually don't know what the functions of these are for, but you can see when you put the lid on, we still have this, and I can't really figure out what it's made for. I don't know if there's a little thing in there. I can't really tell if that's a little hole down there so the water can run in from beneath. Yeah, it looks like it, right? Yeah, this must be another way of hydrating it. The KosAnts will definitely be down in the comments and explaining. I would hope so, at least, because I can't quite see the logic behind this, and that's interesting. But just looking here at the nest, I really like that it's a little bit of a different design. We don't have all of these. It's not a square design. It's an all-in-one design. It's good to have like a queen and 5 to 10 workers put in here. Camper notice, one queen, one worker would almost be enough. But the step after a test tube. And I'm sure that if you put a little bit of substrate in here, this can also work with a little bit more of these specialized species. So my final words and my final first thoughts here looking at the nest is, I like it. It's good quality. When you just put it upside down, all of this falls off. So let's just remove this. But I like it's a nice little, it's good quality 3D printing. It's like actually really good. I mean, hang on, look at this. Can barely see it's 3D printed. I mean, this is a macro lens looking at it from a macros perspective. You can also see we have ventilation out here in the outwall. We don't have ventilation in here, which is good. So we have high humidity, and yet the humidity is able to escape from over here. I would have liked an option to have this as both a stopper and a port. So you could either have a stopper here or a port, but I like that it's like a flexible. So you have a little bit, so it isn't as hard for the, if you have a tube that fits snug in, because it's a little bit flexible, it's a little bit more giving away. It is flexible, but it's not as flexible as Wakooshi connections. They are a lot easier to just push together. But I like that it's not 3D, or it is 3D printed, but I like that it's a separate filament that's a lot more flexible, so it isn't as tough on a tube. My all-in-all verdicts would be, I think it's a great little nest here. Can I recommend it? No, because I haven't tested it yet. That's what you need to remember from these videos. This is a first unboxing, first look at it. But I think this has some promise. I like that it's gypsum. I like that it's not your basic ant nest. It has a little bit of a different design. And most of all, I love that it's gypsum and not sponge. This is what I want to see more of. However, I do think it should be fixed so there's some sort of mesh in here. So there's an escape prevention, so the ants don't escape by digging themselves out. And also, what is this compartment for? What's the function of this? But yeah, there'll be a link to KosAnts down in the description. I'll see if there's a website, but else they have an Instagram, and you'll be able to find them out from here. But just look at this. I like it. Funky vibes right here. I think it looks very decent. Also, wow, I think that looks very decent. We have a light up here. Things are finally moving ahead. I still need to get my TV over there, but slowly but surely we have progress in here. So yeah, what do you think of this? Is this a nest you would like to try out? Let me know down in the comments. My first thoughts are positive. I like the look of this, and I'm looking forward to see what will happen in the future with this type of nest. Alright, with that all being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in another video. Bye!